Machu Picchu! Mystery in the clouds! You breathe in the crisp, thin air of the Andes. Above you, condors circle, majestic and silent. Far below, the Urubamba River rushes through a narrow gorge. And in front of you, rises a city that feels like it belongs to another world. Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Inca. A wonder that has fascinated people for more than 5 centuries. Arrival in the Andes! The journey almost always begins in Cusco, the old capital of the Inca Empire. From the very first step, you feel it. The air is thinner. Every movement takes more effort. Many travelers stay 2 or 3 days to but Cusco is more than a starting point. It is a treasure of history. Spanish churches standing next to Inca walls, colonial plazas, colorful markets, music and dance filling the streets. From here, the road leads you into the sacred valley of the Incas. The journey to Aguas Calientes. Perhaps you board the famous Peru Vista Dome with its wide panoramic windows. As the train rolls along, you watch barren highlands transform into lush valleys, while the Urubamba River flashes beside you. After about 3.5 hours, you arrive in Aguas Calientes, the small village at the foot of Machu Picchu. From there, buses wind their way up the steep mountain road. And then, suddenly, you stand at the gates of one of humanity's greatest wonders. The first glimpse, the very first step into the citadel, feels different. The Incas built this city in the mid-15th century. They carved giant granite blocks so precisely that you still cannot slip a single sheet of paper between them. No iron, no wheels, no modern machines. And yet, this city has stood almost untouched for centuries. Masterpieces of engineering passing through the main gate, you first see the agricultural terraces. More than 3,000 of them were built, not only to grow food, but also to hold the mountain in place. Without them, the heavy rains would have washed the city away long ago. Further up lies the Temple of the Sun, with its rare curved walls, a masterpiece of astronomy. During the solstice, the first ray of sunlight passed directly through a sacred window. Then comes the Temple of the Three Windows, symbols of the 3 Inca worlds. The underworld of the serpent, the earthly world of humans, and the upper world of the condor. And of course, the famous Intihuatana stone, the hitching post of the sun. Was it a sundial, a ritual altar, or both? Myths and secrets, but Machu Picchu is more than stone walls. It is a place woven with legends. Why was this city built? And why was it abandoned? Was it a retreat for priests? Or the royal estate of the powerful Inca ruler? No one knows for sure. And perhaps it is this mystery that makes Machu Picchu so enchanting. The Spanish conquistadors never discovered it, which may be the reason it remains so well preserved. It was Sinti until 1911 that American explorer Hiram Bingham brought it to the world's attention. Adventure! At Machu Picchu, the ruins are only part of the experience. For the brave, there is the climb to Huayna Picchu, the dramatic peak, the towers behind every postcard image. The path is steep, narrow, dizzying, but the view from the top is unforgettable. Only 400 visitors per day are allowed, so tickets must be booked months in advance. Another option is Machu Picchu Mountain. Higher, less steep, but with breathtaking panoramas across the entire valley. And for true adventurers, the legendary Inca Trail. 4 days of hiking ancient stone paths, through misty forests and past forgotten ruins. On the 4th morning, you pass through the Sun Gate, and Machu Picchu appears before you, glowing in the morning light. Practical tips for travelers. First, tickets. There are different routes through Machu Picchu. The most popular is Circuit 2, guiding you to the main ruins and the iconic viewpoints. Tickets often sell out months in advance. Second, best time to visit. May to September is the dry season. Clear skies, best weather, but also the busiest crowds. October to April is the rainy season. Mist and clouds are frequent then, but they give Machu Picchu a mystical, dreamlike atmosphere. Third, the altitude. Even though Machu Picchu sits lower than Cusco, the journey takes you over high passes. Many travelers feel the thin air. Drink plenty of water, avoid alcohol, and give yourself time to adjust in Cusco. Locals recommend coca tea, a traditional remedy. Beyond Machu Picchu, the Sacred Valley offers Pisac and Ollantaytambo with vast terraces and colorful artisan markets. Even Aguas Calientes, the little gateway village, has its charms. Hot springs, small restaurants, and a lively atmosphere. And then, the hidden corners. The Inca Bridge, a narrow path carved into a cliff, once serving as a secret entrance. Cochabamba, ceremonial site where pilgrims performed purification rituals before entering Machu Picchu. The feeling in the end, what remains, is more than just a trip. It is the feeling that Machu Picchu is a riddle, a place that humbles you, and at the same time, inspires you. When you stand here, high above the clouds of the Andes, you realize you are part of something greater. A wonder that changes you. Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Incas.